What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat. We are on Twitch with over 50 of our very best friends on a Friday night, and we're going to take a look at the Summer of Champions prize wall, the midweek prize wall, because things have changed, Rusty.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know they added like 5 things to this prize wall this week?
They Steve Jobs'd us. Oh, there's just one more thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 It's really nice. My favorite thing, we'll get to the moment in a second.
Okay.
My favorite thing is that they've given us something to do with our surplus coins at the end of the month. And it's not just something that's wasteful, like buying, some 3 bronze tokens, right? Now we can take our excess prize wall tokens and dump them into Elia shards, right? Or Maxine shards. Whoever you're still chasing at the end of the month, there's now a way to utilize that currency with a purpose and to get a lot out of it. Also, the poster are in those bags. Now, I know the odds are pretty low on that, but you have a shot at pulling the poster as well as getting the shards. Shards have become increasingly more valuable and are essentially a currency within a currency in the game. So,
right. Yeah. In fact, so Hip Designer, real quick, how do you get these? These are the midweek prize walls, so you get the midweek events. You should have, if you've been playing the first 2 midweeks already, you should have some at least, and you'll have hopefully 2 more weeks of it, although there has been a precedent set where the last week hasn't had any at times, so don't quote me. But so from the Black Pearl, Snowcat, who is notoriously free to play only, lucked into, the biggest luck you could have ever had about 1.5 2 years ago, and got Acro Snoop for free. And then from this bag right here, well, not this one, but one of the ones in the contest, actually pulled Maxine, which means he has William Regal Jr. on a free-to-play account.
Incredible.
Like, what?
Incredible.
What?
Lightning has struck twice.
That's right. Lightning struck twice. Like crazy good.
I love it.
So I would say for me, and we can rank these separately from each other if we want to, but for me, the thing you should be going for on this prize wall is the Summer of Champions 2023 moment. It is a universal moment for those 4 characters, 3 of which you're going to be receiving for free over the course of this month. Cowboy Bob, Oblivion that we just power rated, and spoiler, she's very good. Terry Funk that will power rate sometime this month, and what's her name? Indy, who's the super rare one. You're not getting her for free, but it's a universal moment. That means it works on everything, every mode, everywhere. Is that your number one thing, or do you have something else you would say is the best?
It is, and it's because we've already seen how powerful the Miz moment has been. We've already seen what does a universal moment do for older superstars.
Yep.
We saw the Miz moment revitalize. I think it was the Acro Uso and the Striker Bobby. Out of nowhere, right? That was an RKO moment because suddenly you've got supreme value out of things that had been collecting dust. And I think that's what we're going to see happen now with Cowboy Bob being more than just a situational superstar, and Terry Funk being a little more than just kind of a maybe if you have him boss battle, maybe. Now we're starting to actually get some power out of him.
Yeah, he's always been good, but that definitely throws a lot of bonus. Derek 1985, that is a different prize wall. So just to clarify real quick, there is a separate prize wall, although where the heck is it on here, that has Indy, maybe it's right above it. Yeah, here we go. That has these Indy coins. These are completely different. So the Piper's Power is not on that prize wall. This is the midweek prize wall. But I would say for me, number 2, if you don't have it, is the Miz moment. You just talked about it, Rusty. The Miz moment takes The Miz, takes R-Truth, takes Acro Jey Uso, takes Striker Bobby Lashley, makes all of them so much better. But The Miz in particular takes him from good to perhaps the best tech in the game. You got it. You nailed it.
Awesome. I came to play.
Oh, wow. And you were having some conversations in here, aren't you? On there. For me,
don't you like when your blankets and sheets come right out of the dryer and you make the bed and just so cozy? It's like a hug from Santa Claus, just the embrace of love.
Why was Santa Claus hugging you in your bed when you were growing up, Rusty? I'm confused.
No.
Pause.
Don't make it weird. You made it weird, okay? It wasn't weird.
It wasn't weird.
Then you made it weird.
Well, I would say not necessarily a number 3, but like you just said, these bags that they added, the May, the Maxine, and the Ilya bag. I mean, if you're close, like let's say you ended up like 20 shards away from Maxine at the end of the month, and you still had 109 of these left, boom, you got her. Plus, every one of those shards counts for the 6 gold tokens for the other, whatever they call that event as well that goes month long. And then maybe some gear. I would love Indy's gear, but there's almost no chance I'm going to get 25K of these prize wall tokens.
No, sir. Not without spending a pretty penny. Lee, Let me just say, these shard bags, if they were on the prize wall last weekend, whenever our friends saw me come up short on the Mae Young loot, I could have simply jumped over and gotten the Mae Young shards I needed without committing a detrimental series of events like I had to do and spend my MLC emblems on 100 shards when I only needed 10. And then that robbed me out of the 6 gold loot coins. So let me just say, those shards would have been really, really high value last weekend.
They would have. And Soko Football, we are cutting a video right now as well. Bunders, Miz is very cascade prone. I will be quite honest, I have very rarely ever cascaded with him, but I do see videos of other CCs doing it all the time. So I just have really good luck with Miz apparently.
Right.
So that's just me. But so gears, Indy, if you want to whale out, I have Indy. I got super lucky and got her. But the moment actually replaced the need for that gear. So if you were just considering what she had available prior to last week or this week when they released this, it basically adds, we got +4 from the moment. Her gear adds +6. If you get both of them, Indy is perhaps up there with the best females in the game, period.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Bianca Belair's gear, 100%. Very good for her. Very, very good for her. If you've got the Acro Bianca, that couple's gear is clutch. Hall of Fame Snoop, you need both gears. He's still only okay with both gears. He's not great. Hall of Fame Macho, however, I don't have Hall of Fame Macho. Professor and Merrick's have both done videos or talked on their streams. Very, 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 very worth it. Agreed?
Let me put a pin in this, Lee. If you are a part of the Prestige Club, the Universal Champions Club, and you don't want to wait to 500K to pull someone, Hall of Fame Macho is very affordable. And if you target that gear, now you have a premium acro. It's a very thin bench. He's
for males,
yeah. It's a very hard. So you can get there a lot cheaper than Muda, right? You grab that gear, you grab Macho, you're off to the races, and he's
very good.
Always used in boss battle. He's premium. He's a premium that you can get at a discount this month with that gear.
Okay. I like that. Well, prior to, because I wasn't thinking I was going to get the Indy gear, and if the moment hadn't dropped, my goal was to get both Brutus gears. I have 0 Brutus gears. this is game changing for him. Especially, you really need the second gear. It doesn't matter which order you get him in, but you really need the second gear for him because that's where you get the MP. 75% trap gem damage with one of them, which is still good. Don't get me wrong. But I don't have Mellow, so without Mellow,
Right.
I would 100% need that gear. Master of Ceremonies Snoop, it's okay. The Shark gear, it's nice to have just because for Pokemon's sake, but it's not great.
Right.
Big Bad Wolf, they've given that gear away before, or at least very close to. The Asuka gear, also fine. And then Ted DiBiase, that's kind of the why did they only put one of his gears on there? But whatever, for $329. Do you know what the Wendy gear does, Rusty?
No.
Do you
Doesn't
want to
it
see
give her
it?
a boost? Doesn't it give her a boost from a thing she doesn't make or something like that?
No, she makes them, but hold on, let me get to her real quick. Wendy Hall of Fame, Wendy Darling Hall of Fame right here. One gear does 10% more damage on gems.
Oh, awesome.
Two gears, moves that generate black gems will create one more black gem. So,
Whale status. Whale.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. Two Live Bruce says she is good. She's good. I don't know if he's talking about Wendy or something there, but wait. Clay Doe, check the chat. Okay, hold on. Let's finish cutting this video real quick. And then I'm going to go check this because everybody else is... Now people are freaking out suddenly on here. I like it. I like a freak out now and then. Is there anything else on this prize wall, Rusty, you'd be talking about? Would you be going for any other moments or the Universal titles?
I'm not chasing straps yet. Moments have felt so premium and so paywalled that
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get all the moments before I start hunting straps. Straps are just a little more common in the game.
Right.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's where I'm at on that.
Okay, I agree. And while I do, now that I have Seth freaking Rollins, the story finished would be great. It's just so high a cost, and I'm more likely to go for the Brutus gear than that because this seems like it comes up. It seems like they're going to have it in this prize wall, and I'm just hoping that it goes down in price. Universal Champions, 7th anniversary moment. That's great. Sammy kicked out of the bloodline is in the feud chest if you get super lucky, as is the NXT arrival and the acolytes. I don't have the acolytes there. The Imperium moment is very good. Go back a few to when that came out, and we did videos on Gunther and Sheamus and some others. Other than that, though, I think did you say you're chasing the Dudley Boys moment? Is that?
No, I got it at the end of last month.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I
there we
need
go.
I need a few of those still though, like Final Testament, story finished. The 7th anniversary is the big one for me. I would put that probably over the others.
Really?
Other than the 6K Oblivion. Yeah, the Summer of Champions moment. Before that released, I was going to be chasing the 7th anniversary moment this month.
Gotcha. Well, I think it's unanimous, at least between the two of us, which is, whatever. But this Summer Champions 2023 moment is the get. That is a get right there. Stealing the briefcase, I think, is number 2. And it sounds like if you're going moment hunting, the 7th anniversary champions one is the one after that. So who knows? I don't think, because I've already spent my 6.7K to get the Summer of Champions. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get the 7th anniversary, but who knows? We'll see. We'll see. So that's it for this video. Thanks for joining us on the What's Your Midweek Prize Wall Top Choices. And Rusty, anything to say and then take us out?
I think the midweek might be more rewarding than the weekend. So at least by and large, especially if you have very few moments. So work hard on the midweek contest and join us each and every Friday night on Twitch as we do power ratings, as we do previews, as we do giveaways, as we do prize wall breakdowns, and generally just have a big party. We'll see you next time, friends.
Bye.